Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is Janelle, and you are watching another episode of We Got to Do Better. We got to do better. Now, before I continue, y'all, I want to let y'all know, voice kind of a little offish, a little bit, tad bit under the weather, but I got the remedy right here, or at least one of the remedies right here. So, definitely bear with it, brother. That tastes all right there. All right, so today's topic, or today's subject, I'm just gonna let y'all follow me, more than just, or versus just giving a subject or a topic. I'm gonna just let y'all follow me. Lately, man, I've been running across a lot of my guys, man. Running across and coming across a lot of brothers, man, who I've been in a struggle with. I've seen at their best. I've seen at their greatest. Again, that I've been in a struggle with. Kings, though, man. Kings, man. Strong men, man. And strong kings, man. Who, at a point in their life right now, man, where they, I fell off the wagon, man. And respectfully, I fell off of the wagon, man. And I feel like this happens to everybody, man, especially the best of us, man, at one point or another in your life, man. There always comes a time, man, where you on top of the world or you on top of your game, more so, and then there's always that fall. But as we know, as we know, most of the time, that fall is just to help you get over a hurdle that's futuristic, or a hurdle that's to come. You know what I'm saying? So that you can get to your next level. You can advance to your next level. But everybody goes through it. I don't think there's no exception to the rule, But I definitely been feeling for my brothers, man, and and this even goes for the sisters, but I'm a black man, so I can identify more with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm a guy, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case, we come up together, we do manly things together, sports, the whole 9 yards, yeah, man. But yeah, so I just wanted to say, man, everybody go through things in life, man, but there's never a time when you can't bounce back and get back on track and regain your focus. Regain your focus, because the last thing that I advise anybody to do, we can't judge these brothers. You know what I'm saying? The best thing you can do is try to get them a checkup from the neck up, and let them know that, everybody goes through it, man, and everybody fall off at some point at the time. But, everybody not going to be willing to help the next person up when they do fall off. You got people that'll sit back and be laughing at you when you fall off because they've been waiting for you to fall off this whole time, But then you got some good brothers or some decent brothers, man, who, they're going to represent for you and they're going to put on. And they want to see you get to your next level. They want to see you do good. They wish you well. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's definitely necessary, man, to give these brothers a shout out. You know what I'm saying? And not look down on them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to give out a solution, but if you ain't willing to do nothing about the problem and stuff like that, then how good is your solution really? So you gotta talk it like you walk it at the same time. And yeah, man. I just want to let the brothers know, man, the brothers who are going through stuff like this, you know what I'm saying, going through crisis in their life, and some of them going through midlife crisis and stuff like that. Losing homes, relationships, losing people, it's all a part of life. And there's no rule book for it. But what we do know is that we got to keep our head up. We got to stay strong. We got to stay steady. We got to keep focused. And again, of course you're gonna fall off, and of course things is gonna happen to where you're not gonna always be focused. We understand that. But just try to at some point try to regain yourself. You gotta have some kind of hope. You gotta hope in something. You know what I'm saying? They say hope is a very strong word. Outside of love and fear, hope is a very strong word. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hope in something. You need something to believe in. And if you think about it, um, sometimes even a belief in a lie keeps people breathing and living. A person can be living a life, living a whole life, believing in something and waiting for something to come, and it's really a whole lie the whole time. But that lie is obviously, truthfully, something that's keeping them living. You know, and it can be on the reverse side too. You know, there's truthful things that you can hope in and hope for too. But I would say to those that's listening, man, and those that can identify what I'm saying, man, don't give up, man, and keep the hope, man. And you got brothers that's fighting for you, brothers that care to see you come up, brothers that care to see you prosper, brothers that care to see you do well. You know, when I was in prison, man, a lot of times I used to be around the Muslim brothers from time to time, and I honestly I read the Quran once, and I will remember this one line. You know, it said, you know, you should want for your brother that what you want for yourself. You should want for your brother that what you want for yourself. So, you know, how could I see a brother over here, you know what I'm saying, struggling, going through it, and not want to see that brother rise and come up? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I want to see that? And and I want to add on just a little bit, piggyback on something I said in the past, at the beginning of the video when I was talking about women. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much that um, I'm not targeting women with this specific subject, but I see my brothers more so falling out. You know, women, you know, y'all got help. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you was to help somebody right now, would you help the person that really need help, or would you help the person that already got help but can still use a little help? You know what I'm saying? I want to help the person right now who I feel like needed the most, which is my brothers. That's all I'm really saying. It's not no shade toward the woman or nothing like that. And then realistically and logically, once once us men get it together, and once the black men get it together and stuff like that, then we can go back and we can start focusing on the black woman more, to a point to where we can get that power structure back. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know, my focus is on the black men. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a war on it's a war on us all the way down to the youth. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't get addressed, well, it is addressed, but it can never be stressed more is what I'm actually saying. It can never be stressed enough. You know, so if if it continue to get silenced and stuff like that, or it's like a lot of times, man, like the youth don't get no attention unless they sticking somebody up, killing somebody, using a gun, for all the negative stuff. And that a lot of times it be the reason why you see people committing violence, or youth commit so much violence. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't get no attention when they do good, or when they feel like they doing good stuff, you know? So we gotta support more, man. You know, and we need examples and stuff to live by also. We need examples and stuff to live by also, man. And it starts with us, man. You know, like, what would be my excuse? I'm 32 years old. What is my excuse why I can't do nothing for my community, or be a help or service to my community and those that's coming up under me? You know what I'm saying? I have no excuse. You know what I'm saying? You know, if anything, I have an obligation. I have a duty. You know, but most definitely, man, to those men, man, you know what I'm saying? Them brothers, man, I don't gotta speak of them. They know who they are. We all been through it, man. It ain't a pride thing. It ain't a ego thing. It ain't a thing of arrogance. We all go through it. I'm saying that so that you understand that it's a human act, or or you still human at the end of the day. It's very humane. You know what I'm saying? But what's inhumane is to stay inside of it and to feel like there's no hope. That's equivalent to being dead. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay alive and fluent and have something to hope in and something to hope and something to look forward and something to look toward. You know, because at the end of the day, man, and I'm gonna leave you with this. It's like positive affirmations. I don't care how bad you're doing in your life right now. You gotta have positive affirmations. You have to. It's like if you want a house right now, you can't be like, yo, man, I want this house, man, but I don't really think I'm gonna get it. Can't say that. Yo, I want this job, and I don't really think I'm gonna get it. Or I'm about to go and take this test, and I really want to pass this course and stuff like that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You can't doubt yourself. You gotta speak it into existence, and you gotta live it as if you already in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little bit more confident. You gotta be like, all right, I'm about to go in there and I'm about to pass this test. All right, I'm about to go and I'm about to get this job. I'm about to go and I'm about to land this house. You gotta believe it. If you don't believe it, then who will? You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing when you're going through things. Do you believe that you can get out of it? Do you believe that you can prosper and do better? Or do you believe that this is just it? Because you gotta be able to see past it. You know? And if you can't, then look outside you and try to see, you know what I'm saying? We all need something to look up to, something to follow, something to, you know what I'm saying, something to give us hope, you know what I'm saying, that keep us from being hopeless. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. And hopefully, man, you know, there's somebody out there, man, that take heed, man, and just be real with self, man. Be real with self, man. And I'm gonna leave y'all with another quote. One of the great philosophers, his name escapes me at the moment. But he said, you know, circumstances don't make a man. They only reveal him to himself. Circumstances don't make a man. They only reveal him to himself. You know what I'm saying? So keep steady, man. Keep strong and don't get lost. Don't become your situation. Don't become your circumstances. Don't become your environment. You know, adapt to it and know how to live in it and exist in it. But push for better. Push for greater. Climb a hurdle. You know what I'm saying? Make a change. Make a difference. You know, yeah, man. Just something to think about, man. But peace and blessings to y'all, man. Catch y'all the next time around. And hope you can take something from this video, man. Kila Lahiri. Blessings, y'all.